are doing a full face of strawberry inspired skincare and makeup because I did finally get my hands on the Alani Strawberry Sunrise. Already reviewed her in a separate video. Delicious. What more can I say? But we are here to do a full face of makeup and skincare inspired by the strawberry. I did take a picture. I'll insert that here so y'all can see what we're working with. We're going to start off with skincare. First thing I got myself, if you did not know, if you have an HSA card, like through your job, my husband has one, you can use it on Touchland because it's a hand sanitizer. You can use it on sunscreens. I did, in fact, get the sunscreen that we're going to use in this video. I've been dying to try this. I finally got it. Used my husband's HSA card because it's HSA approved. Who knew? So I did have a little shop and spree with his HSA card because that money just sits there. Basically, we just use it for medical copays and things like that. But I did pick up the Berry Bliss Hydrating Hand Sanitizer. And I was like, you know what? Let's open up a new one. This just fits the vibe of today. That Strawberry Sunrise Alani, so good, y'all. Yum, smells good. I don't know if I love it as much as I love my mango one that I currently have in my yellow handbag because it was yellow, but smells good. Okay, we're sanitized. Let's get caffeinated. This is Minnie, so I'm trying to savor her. And we're going to go in with skincare first. The first thing I'm using is the Jeffree Star Toner because it is his Strawberry Water Facial Toner, and this definitely fits the vibe of today. Usually I go in on my hands with a toner, but this one is a little bit thinner than the ones I use, so we're going to do a toning pad. Cotton pad, whatever you want to call it. I love my Shiseido ones, but I don't have any at my desk, and I'm too lazy to go hunt some down. So we're just going to use a regular old cotton round from Target. This is slightly fragranced. I love the packaging on this, very cooling on the skin. Next, we are going in with a gifted product. Dr. G sent me their Red Blemish Hyalcica Clear Hyalcica Soothing Serum. Now this is for red face girlies like me. I do have on beauty mode. Let me turn it off so you can see my little redness. Okay, here we go without beauty mode. I have a lot of redness, and this is just supposed to help soothe the skin, and the red and green packaging definitely reminded me of a little strawberry. This is my first time using this, but I'm going to continue to use it because I have seen the results in the pictures that they sent me, and I would love if I did not have to constantly cover up redness. It's also very cooling on the skin. I've always had red skin, like pretty much my entire life. It gets worse in the winter, like when I'm outside in the cold and then I come in, like my whole face will be tomato red. Thanks, Dr. G, for sending this over. They do have a matching cream to this that I already own, but I'm not going to use it today. But it has been like really helping soothe my skin. I've noticed a difference, so shout out to Dr. G. So a shout out to Winky Lux. They did send me over several of their lip balms. This one is Strawberry Rose. So I was like, absolutely, that is perfect for today's video. Couldn't have came at a better time. So thank you, Winky Lux. I'm obsessed with every single one of their lip balms that I've tried. Their newest one, Pink Lemonade. I've been in my yellow era, and that one is my fave. I have it in my handbag. So I'm very excited to try Strawberry Rose. The thing I love about theirs, they always come strapped like this, and I'm like always so curious how they turn out so beautiful on the lips. This one is just slightly scented. I would say not as strong as the Pink Lemonade one. Ooh, very, very pink on this one. Very pigmented, but they're still hydrating on the lips. I think this one is the most bold one that I have tried from them. Like, it almost looks more like a lipstick than a lip balm. Oh, that formula though. Cute! And then the next step that we're going to use, I've never used this either. I've had this in my collection for a while, decided to break it out. And I know it doesn't look that much strawberry, but we do have the green for the stem, and we're trying to cancel out this redness here. This is from L'Oreal Paris. This is their Prime Lab Advanced Derm Primer, up to 24-hour redness eraser with 4% niacinamide, covers redness, evens tone over time. So I will need to continue using this, but it does have a slightly green tint, I'm pretty sure. And we are just going to focus this primer where I have a lot of redness. Honestly, my whole face is red, so we'll put a little bit everywhere, but I definitely have the most on my chin and cheeks for sure. And again, this is my first time using it. I'm just gonna go in with my fingers. Oh, it's definitely thinner than I thought. I was thinking it would be a little bit thicker, like a moisturizer. It is spreading out. I might have put too much. As I'm rubbing it in, it seems to be going into the skin nicely. I don't feel any of that like peeling texture on my hands, which is nice because I've already put on a couple of layers. So you always worry how things are going to act together. But this one is just absorbing right in. I am self-tanned right now, but my face is lighter than my body. So that did make me look kind of pale when I took off all the redness. Wow, I really think that works. I'm not surprised. I love L'Oreal products. One of my favorite drugstore makeup brands. Where did I sit that? Oh, there it is. There, I've had this in my collection for a while, so I do need to use it up. Maybe I'll add that. I'm gonna start a capsule collection. I'm gonna start using my makeup up. I'm gonna start buying less makeup. I'm really trying to evolve as a human being who is definitely an over consumer for sure. Last step to our skin prep is gonna be the Vacation Classic Whip SPF 30 Broad Spectrum Sunscreen Mousse. And I know you're thinking, is that really strawberry inspired? And to that I say, first of all, it is red, but what else goes better with strawberries than whipped cream? So let's try this out. Again, I did use my husband's HSA card to purchase this. Push button. Oh, there we go. This is crazy. I'm probably gonna, oh, okay, that might be too much. I wasn't expecting it. It smells incredible, like all of Vacation's products. I wasn't expecting that much to come out. It does kind of tone down fast though. It feels so cool on the skin. I probably am gonna go and sit outside until I have to go to work, so I'll put the rest of this on my arms, neck, chest, all the things. It is blending in super nicely, I will say. And the smell, 10 out of 10. And that is it for skin prep. I just feel like that made the skin so glowy, so pretty. I'm obsessed. And the smell, I feel like I just put on like a body mist. It smells incredible. That's it for skin prep inspired by strawberries. Skin is glowing. I'm obsessed with that Vacation Whipped Cream sunscreen. Like, I had so much fun applying it, and it blended out way easier than I thought it would. Be warned, a lot comes out. Starting with a brand new skin tint that I've never tried. It's been in my collection for a while. Your girl is trying to find some products from her collection to just get re-inspired by makeup. I have not been doing a lot of makeup lately, and I honestly do miss getting ready. When we went on vacation this weekend, I did my makeup a lot more than I ever do. Like, I never wear it anymore, but I'm just feeling inspired again. I love getting ready. I have a lot of fun filming these, so I'm like, let's just find ourselves again. So today we are trying the Lumi Lay Glow Tint. I am a tad bit afraid this is too light for me because I did purchase this before I got some sun this summer. So this is in shade 100 Cool. And if it's too light, we will just bronze the skin. But like I said, this is my first time trying this, and I have no idea what it's going to look like. I do have beauty mode off. Usually I do film with it on, but since we are like trying out a bunch of new products, this is my real unfiltered skin. Whenever I do perfume reviews and hauls and stuff, I do wear it because I just feel like it doesn't really matter what my skin looks like. But for an actual makeup video, we have it off. I have been loving the Morphe brushes, so let's grab one of those to try. This is one of the foundation brushes. I'm just going to pick up all the rest of that did not come off and blend this out. I'm going to get up close so you can see it. Again, this is my first time wearing this, so I have no idea how it's going to look on the skin. And honestly, even though it is 100 Cool, I feel like it matches pretty well to my spray tan, which most of my spray tan has faded. So maybe I'm just back to being a pale girly, but the color match is honestly eating. I have so many new products to try today. I'm so excited. I don't have to work for 3 more hours, but I do have to eat. So we're going to try to knock out a little quick makeup look. I have been like trying so hard to find that, y'all. If you've seen the other video, I talked about how I went to multiple Targets that said they had it in stock. And when I got there, they did not have it anywhere. I checked all the coolers by the register. I checked all the aisles on the app that they keep the Alani's. And I even had an employee check the back for me. And they just did not have it. So that was kind of disheartening. I guess they're still showing in stock because probably an employee just rang up a bunch of one flavor and didn't like ring up the different flavors, if I had to guess. And so they still think that they have some when there was none. Unless someone has hid them somewhere, your girl could not find them. But I did get them. Buy one, get one half off on the Vitamin Shop. No gatekeeping here. These are minis because they come in a little tropical set. But 6 of the 12 are Strawberry Sunrise. So to me, that was a no-brainer. And when you bought 2, you got one half off, obviously. And then that was enough for free shipping. So to me, that was a steal of a deal. And I finally got to try Strawberry Sunrise without traveling around the whole world. I live in a very small town. So for me to go to different Targets, it's like an hour to each one. So let's just say I'm glad I finally got her. So as I'm blending, I definitely am like a big pore oily girly, and this is super duper glowy. I will be setting it, so we will see how that affects it. Right now, I mean, it just shows my skin's texture. I don't think it looks bad at all. I'm so used to seeing myself with beauty mode on that having it off is a little bit of like, oh yeah, you still got pores, girl. I'm honestly shocked at how well it matches my neck. It's not bad at all. Just going in with my tried and true Benetint Brow Wax. Mine is in the shade 6 or 9. Honestly, y'all, I can't remember, but it is the one that's black. So I use a very light hand. And let me know in the comments, do y'all like these type of theme videos? I always love watching these. I watch a lot of like makeup challenges. I just think they're super duper fun. It's a way to keep things fresh. And today I was genuinely inspired by the Strawberry Sunrise Alani for all the products that I picked out. And I never get to wear these strawberry earrings from Betsey Johnson, so I was like, let's break them out. I don't know, guys, I'm not a Fond du L'Oreal product I'm not loving. I feel like it's already trying to like lift up off my skin. It could be the sunscreen that I used underneath. I'm not really sure, but we're just going to keep going and pretend like that's not happening. The next new product that I was inspired by, they totally match my little Betsey Johnson earrings. This is the Milk Jelly Tint, and I've never tried these. So originally I was going to use this on my lips too, but that lip balm has left such a stain that we used in part 1 that I really don't think this is going to show up, but we'll see. This is the shade Chill. Like, I know Gen Z loved these. I just never got around to trying them, and I've had them in my collection for a while. So we're gonna, from everything I've heard, let's just pop that off. They do really look delicious. Like, they remind me of a push pop. And from everything I've heard, you're supposed to put the cap back on. So I'm going to set that to the side. I'm super nervous just to put this on my face. That never works out well for me. So I'm going to take one of my new little brushes from Morphe. Let's see here which one. Actually, I'm going to take the Rare Beauty blush brush. I just feel like this will pick it up nicely. I use this blush brush all the time. It's one of my favorites. And I'm just going to rub across the tip. I guess I should have tried it on my lips first because now it has like little makeup on it. Oh my gosh, it is really cold. It feels like Jell-O. I do really like that color. It's super pretty. It feels very cold on the lips, which is intriguing. So now I feel like I would probably like it better on my lips more, to be honest, but we're going to put it on the cheeks. I don't have any powders on yet. Ooh, that's a good match to my shirt, I feel like. I've heard that these dry down really fast, so that's why I'm not just applying it straight to my cheek. And I already feel like this foundation is going to lift, so, or the skin tint that I'm wearing is going to lift, so that's why I'm doing the brush method. And I'm skipping cream contour today. This look is all about the blush. I will put on some powder bronzer, but we are going for that strawberry look. Gorge. I'm also going to put some of this on my eyelid. I have blue eyes and I just feel like it looks really pretty when I do like a pinky eyelid. This product was gifted to me through the Apps Keepers from Hourglass, and I've always wanted to try this. I am running out of time, so we're going to have to make another part. This is the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Concealer, and I know you're thinking, how is that inspired by strawberries? Look, okay, I was running out of options. This has been in my drawer. I've been dying to try it since they sent it to me, and this is in the shade Cream, so strawberries and cream, it's just kind of a vibe. I feel like this has a little bit of a pinky undertone. The packaging is gorge. I definitely go to the next part and we will blend this out. And I'm going to use one of my new Morphe brushes. I did get the little, I don't know, whatever set they had on Ulta. People have been raving about these, and I've used them one time on myself and one time to do some people's wedding makeup, and I really do like them. This is more of a fluffy brush than what I typically use. I usually use a very dense concealer brush, but I'm going for kind of like that summery natural look. We did not do cream contour. We did a little skin tint, so I kind of like how this is going to fluff it out. This shade may be a little bit light for the chin area, but it will be good under the eyes. So I do have a little bit more sun than I typically would. But we are trying a lot of new products and some products that I've had in my collection that I've never used. Your girl is trying to get through her makeup. I want to start doing my makeup more. Summertime's here. I do love doing like natural skin tint makeups, but I also still want to use products up. So this is kind of my version of like doing a little skin tint natural makeup, but still wearing actually quite a bit of makeup. In the summer, I'm really bad about just doing a skin tint and bronzing drops and mascara and a lip gloss or a lip stain with a lip balm, and I'm out the door. So this is more makeup than what I would typically wear in the summer, but I still feel like it's nothing crazy. I skipped cream contour. I did a very natural brow. So this is my first time using the Hourglass concealer, and people love this. I was so lucky to get it through the Apps Keepers from Hourglass to review, and I'm just very intrigued because this is a lot of people's holy grail. I will say I'm not loving the skin tint, okay? I feel like it's sitting kind of weird, so that may affect the concealer. Like, see, I'm just not loving the look of my makeup today, and I do think that is because either one, the sunscreen underneath the skin tint did not agree with each other, which I'm finding that hard to believe because it dried down so good. Or two, that's the L'Oreal skin tint is just not the skin tint for me. Now, if you have dry skin, I feel like you might like it. It's very glowy, and I have oily combination skin, and in the summer I do lean more oily, so it just like kind of emphasized my pores. I feel like it's sliding around my nose, but we're just gonna keep going and pretending like everything is fine because I'm not starting over on my makeup. My tried and true has always been the Natasha Denona High Glam, and a lot of people that like that one also love the Hourglass. So my hopes is that that will kind of save our skin a little bit. I did use that Milk Jelly tint on my lips too, and boy, are the lips bold today, okay? The next new product that we are trying is the Jeffree Star Magic Star Setting Powder, and I have the shade Pink Cashmere. So it just fits the vibe I've been wanting to try. I've had it for a bit as well, and I've never used it. The packaging, super duper cute. Say what you want about Jeffree Star, I think his makeup is good. So Okay, and you can see the pink powder is already exposed. I do like to dump my powder onto the lid. Oh, it comes out very easily. Sometimes you have like a component that's very hard to get powder out. Not this one. That's beautiful. I'm going to go back in with that concealer brush right before I set. And we are going to make sure there is no creases under the eye. I do feel like that definitely brightened up my face a little bit. Again, I'm using shade Cream. We're going to go right in. Oh, that is a very pink powder. And we are going to set the under eye. It is scented and it smells like candy. I think it smells delicious, but if you have an issue with fragrance, you may not like that. Oh my god, that is so pink. I feel like it's almost like a blush. You're really going for strawberry makeup, okay? And then I'm going to blend out the top of my eye where I put the Milk Jelly tint as well, kind of like an eyeshadow. And then I did put a little bit of concealer. I'm just going to go in there, make sure that has no creases. My eyelids crease so severely bad. And then I'm going to pack some more of that powder on there. Kind of working out that it's pink because we are going for that strawberry look, and that is a very pink powder. Probably one of the pinkest powders I've used. A lot of times a pink powder is not truly pink. No, she's pink. Like, look at that under eye. That is a pink under eye. Wow. I will not lie to y'all. I love the scent of that. It smells delicious, smells like candy. It is very heavily fragranced, and I have got it too close to my eye, and my eyes are like irritated a little bit. So if you're sensitive to fragrance, it's mostly my eyes that get sensitive. Just be careful. Definitely don't get it like very, very close to your eye like I did. They are trying to run on me. And this is not going to help, but I have to use it, okay? This is the Morphe X Jeffree Star Set and Refresh Mist in the Starberry scent. This was a collab that Jeffree Star did with Morphe back in the day before they went bankrupt and they owed him a bunch of money. So I do have this. I pulled it from my makeup graveyard because I have to use it, okay? It's Starberry scented. It's probably not going to set my makeup, but it's going to smell delicious. And I just have to for the memes, okay? I have had this forever and it still smells immaculate. It smells so good. I had 2 cans. This is like the full can, the one that I used before. I'm retiring her, but I pulled this one out because she never even got used. So let's set that. Another iconic product that's just been sitting unused. So sad. So Jaclyn Cosmetics, as we know, is no longer a company, but this is the perfect palette to use for this video. I'm doing nothing crazy. I'm just going to work. I just want to set that little bit of liquid blush that we put on the eye. I'm going to go in with shade Lemonade, and I'm going to put that basically all over the lid. I am already running out of time. Like, I really wish TikTok would give me the 30-minute timer because I'm a chatty girl. And I do always edit them down shorter than 10 minutes, but when you're actually filming on the TikTok camera, it's very hard to film in under 10 minutes. Oh, you know what? That is more pigmented than what I thought, but I'm going to shear it out, and it's going to be beautiful. And I'll catch you after I do that because we're already at 9 minutes. I was going to go in with a shimmer, but honestly, my eyes are super irritated. They're watering, so I'm not going to put eyeshadow underneath them or anything. Like, that's it for eyes today. Bronzer, I'm doing this Tarte Precious Gems palette. It has the shade Park Avenue Princess in it, which is one of the best bronzers for fair skin. Powder blush, I obviously have to use the strawberry one from Physicians Formula. Ooh! I'm doing the Glow Seeker highlighter by Anastasia in the shade Pearl. I love this packaging. Today's makeup look was completely inspired by the fact that I was finally able to get my hands on the Strawberry Sunrise Alani. To be honest, y'all, I think it might be the Jeffree Star powder that is not agreeing with my eyes. They're like pouring water, so it's a terrible time to review a mascara but I did this whole look surrounding this mascara, so I do want to try it. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Original, but it's in the shade Deep Burgundy. I've heard so many people say that this is complimentary to blue eyes, and it's a good thing I wore pink eyeshadow today because my eyes are super irritated. They would probably be red even if I didn't. So when I tell y'all, my eyes, they are pouring water. And it's so sad because that powder is super pink, and what I'll probably will do, will set my blush with it going forward. Like, my eyes right now are super irritated. They are just pouring water. I do think it's the fragrance. Even though the powder smells really good, my eyes are sensitive to fragrance. I have a hard time with the Huda Beauty powder as well. Even though I love it, if I get it too close to my eyes, they will just pour water. Like when I go to my niece's softball games and things, I have noticed when I use the Huda Beauty powder, my eyes will pour water the whole time I'm outside. The difference is with this one, I'm not even outside in the wind yet, and my eyes, they are like pouring water. All my concealer pretty much gone. Like, I know y'all can see that teardrop. They are just so irritated. So let me dry them, and we're going to try this mascara. They're quite literally burning. I'm going to try to hurry up and push through this because, like, my eyes are watering so bad. All my makeup is coming off. Love that. Like, I'm just going to work, and I don't see the public, so it's not a huge deal to me. But, yeah, if you have to go out and makeup, I mean, maybe I do just have more sensitive eyes than I realized. I've never had it this bad. But that setting powder has way too much fragrance in it. It probably also did not help that I used that expired setting spray, but I mostly think it is the powder. And I'm just not having the best makeup day anyways. I don't love that skin tint from L'Oreal. So, do with that what you will. It set my face fine, and it was very pink, but that's doing me no good because now my eyes are pouring water. But we are still going to try this burgundy mascara and hope that I don't like cry it all off. I did prime my eyes because this is not waterproof, and with the way that my eyes are pouring, I just don't know that this is not going to go all over my face. I will say it's darker than I thought. It almost looks black on camera. It's a very dark burgundy. Like, every single stitch of makeup is off my eye in the inner corner. I know y'all can see that. We started off strong with the Skin Prep. I loved all of the Skin Prep products. And then it was just downhill from there. Like, it truly does look black on camera. I finished my mini can of Alani. She's all done. She was quite delicious. I could definitely have drunk a full size today. I could use it. I'm very tired, but I haven't ate yet today, so when I go downstairs, I'll probably have like a Coke Zero since I did not have a full size Alani. I don't know. I might not. I might have a 7-Up Zero and just have low caffeine today. All my makeup is off my inner corner. And now my burgundy mascara does not even look burgundy, which was one of the whole points of doing this makeup look. I wanted to try this burgundy mascara. I did a separate video on it, but I just finished off this look with the brand new Summer Fridays Pink Guava Lip Balm. So yeah, not my best makeup day, to be honest. I do have beauty mode on now because like so much of my makeup has came off. So did not love the skin tint. I don't think I can ever use that powder again. Like, I hate that because I just bought it, but my eyes are still pouring water, y'all. I mean, it's just too much fragrance in an eye powder and a setting powder that you're going to put right below your eyes. Again, if I ever used it, I would probably use it to set like my blush really low on the cheek, but I'm not getting that anywhere near my eye. My eyes are still continuing to pour water. So this makeup look, just a disaster, but you know, from afar with beauty mode on, it's fine. It's fine. And I'm just done today. So, bye guys.